So the important thing to remember when making these graphs is that f prime of x is the derivative, which is also the slope of the f of x graph. I like to say that the value of the f prime graph is whatever the slope is on the f graph. So when looking at our graph of f of x, we need to figure out what the slope is doing at different points. Whenever I see these types of problems, my first instinct is to find out where the graph of f of x is flat, since this is where the slope is 0, and also where the value of the f prime graph will be 0. Sneak peek, these are what they call critical points in calculus. In this example, we can see that the graph has flat parts at both x equals -3, x equals 0, and x equals +3. So since the slope is 0 here, the value on our f prime graph will also be 0. The next step is to see what the slope is doing in between these critical points. If we look between x equals -3 and x equals 0, we can see that the slope starts to increase and get very positive before decreasing again back to 0. So on our graph of f prime, we'll show a curve whose value does the same behavior with a growth to a positive number and decreasing back to 0.